I got to create continuity with you. That means I got to be in front of you enough times. Oh, by the way, the greatest prospecting advice you can ever have is found in your shower every morning. Look at one key word on the bottom of your shampoo bottle. What does it say? Repeat. Repeat. You see, one of the reasons people suck at prospecting is because they start what they can't finish. Don't start what you can't finish. You know, these people have these, we're going to have this prospecting blitz. We're going to blitz for a couple days. I wrote about this in my book. There was a company I worked with that they, you know, business would go in the tank, and everybody's on the phone. Everybody's prospecting, and then from heaven, some piece of business will. We don't have to prospect anymore. Yeah. And then life goes on, and then guess what? They go back in the tank. Prospecting blitz! And they look to the sky, and like, man, I'm coming from heaven. Boom! Piece of business comes down. Prospecting has to happen 365 days a year. But see, the continuity of not only your prospecting, but the continuity of staying back in touch with your customers. Now, here's what's very interesting. When I do this, when I have continuity with my customers, guess what? I'm able to show a display of competence to my customers. Competence. You know, Anthony was talking about that neurosurgeon. You don't want to really go into surgery with a, well, I've never done this before. I don't know. This will be an experiment on me too. Yeah, great. I wind up dead. You still get paid. No. We only want to do business with people who are competent. Oh, by the way, competency is not expressed or seen through what you say. It's seen and expressed through the questions you ask. When you're prospecting, you know what the two magic money words are? When the other person says, great question. Great question. Now think about this for a moment. When you ask them a question, but Mark, this is on the initial call. Yeah, and what's your problem? Yeah. Because I want to take that first call. I'm going to have the outcome. The outcome might be to get the next appointment. The outcome, whatever. But I can't get there until I've learned a critical piece of information about you. And I ask that by asking questions. And when they say great question, what have I done? They have, wow, they're thinking. When I hear the customer say great question at any time through the sales process, I know I have a customer I can close. Because now they're thinking. Stop and ask yourself this question. How many times do you hear that from your customers? If you're not hearing that, you're not asking the right questions. Because here's the thing. The best questions you can ask are the ones you don't even know the answer to either. See, confident salespeople are willing to ask questions that the customer can't answer and you can't answer. What does that do? It creates a level of dialogue, creates a discussion. I love that. That allows me to create a better outcome. That allows me to really spend more time with fewer prospects because I'm going to take them to a higher level.